self-proclaimed and highly vague definition needs space for is that, that its history and action speaks for itself in this case. So I'll go through some examples of their many abuses. Catherine Volkerberg, a United Nations International Police Force monitor, and Ben Johnson, a Dynacorp aircraft mechanic, respectively have filed lawsuits against Dynacorp. The separate suits both charge that in Bosnia and Kosovo, Catherine and Ben, in this case quoting Ben Johnson's specific lawsuit, witnessed co-workers and supervisors literally buying and selling women for their own personal enjoyment, and employees would brag about various ages and talents of the individual slaves they had purchased, end quote. In 2001, the International Labor Rights Fund filed a suit against Dynacorp on behalf of 10,000 Ecuadorian farmers who claimed that toxic herbicides sprayed by the company in Colombia to destroy coca fields were drifting across the border. The plaintiffs claimed that from January to February 2001, Dynacorp sprayed herbicide almost daily, which is far higher than normally accepted under the EPA, in a reckless manner, causing severe health problems, including high fever, vomiting, diarrhea, dermatological problems, the death of 4 infants, and the destruction of food crops and livestock. Dynacorp was contracted by the U.S. State Department to protect Boniface Alendre, the unelected interim president of Haiti. Alendre took power after a coup that toppled Haitian President Jean betrayed Aristide Dynacorp. Dynacorp's role in Haiti hit the spotlight after the Dynacorp employees beat 2 journalists covering a ceremony marking the reopening of the Haitian courts after a holiday. Dynacorp now has a contract to train police in Haiti. While on police training, the U.S. State Department is unable to account for most of the $1.2 billion in funding that it gave Dynacorp to train Iraqi police. The Department of State's Bureau of International Narcotics and Law Enforcement Affairs stated that they, quote, did not have the information needed to identify what Dynacorp provided under the contract or how the funds were spent. That fact does not stop the U.S. from doing more business with Dynacorp, and at the end of 2007, in December 2007, the company's backlog of such contracts was worth somewhere of the upwards of $6 billion. The revolving door between the Pentagon and defense contractors is swinging just as fast as with Dynacorp as other companies. A number of high-brass ex-military are currently ex-military in the DoD are currently or in the past have made up Dynacorp's board of directors. These include General Richard Hawley, former head of the U.S. Air Combat Command, General Barry McCaffrey, former head of the U.S. Southern Command, General Anthony Zini, former head of the U.S. Central Command, and Admiral Joseph W. Pure, former head of the U.S. Pacific Command. And on a slightly stranger note, according to the BBC, that one of President Karzai, the president of Afghanistan's Dynacorp security guards, slapped the Afghanistan Minister of